Welcome back. Today we're here with the 2026 Tiffin GH2. This is built on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500 all-wheel drive extended chassis. This is a 170-inch wheelbase. It has the inline-four twin turbo coupled to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This has 332 pound-feet of torque, 208 horsepower. This is an OWL certified GH2. So then what that means is this is ready for upgrades with OWL components. If you're familiar with OWL, they make some of the best components for the Sprinter chassis that's available today. When it comes to an adventure vehicle, do you go with the GH1 or do you go with this 2026 GH2? This was just delivered yesterday. It came out of detail. It is sparkling clean. This 2026 looks amazing in the selenite gray color. This has a metallic flake in the paint. Also, you have a lot of UV tinted glass around. You've got these huge pods in the back giving you a lot of space. This also has a diamond shield, matte black finish hood wrap, and this will help protect it from debris, rocks, bugs. Up top you get a large light bar, LED marker lights, 330 watts of solar power, also with the MPPT controller, which will make the charging a lot more efficient. This is the updated Mercedes chassis. So overall, this vehicle is 10 feet tall, 22 feet, 11 inches long. So we have the roof rack. Up top, we have a 15,000 BTU GREE air conditioning system. Also UV tinted glass all around. We even get a porch light right above the cassette toilet door. This has 26 gallons of fresh water, 33 gallons gray, and a 4.5 gallon cassette toilet. This has 540 amp hours of lithium battle-borne batteries and also a 3,000 watt inverter. This is the all-wheel drive 2500 chassis, so we don't have to worry about dualies in the back. We have the 360-degree camera system. Also, these updated cameras. We'll see the updated graphics in the 10.25-inch MBUX system. It looks amazing. We have integrated turn signals, also blind spot monitor, heated mirrors, and also wide-angle mirrors. Down low, we have this powder-coated entry step. We have a lot of ground clearance with the all-wheel drive Sprinter chassis. And then let's take a close-up look of the Tiffin alloy wheels. So these BF Goodriches these are the KO2 tires. These are the LT 245/70s, and this is a 17-inch wheel. Just like the GH1, we're gonna get Fox shocks, the Agile off-road Fox shocks in the rear and the front. Here's a 30 amp short plug. This smart connection to me is the best short connection you can get. And then here's our GH2 logo. Now taking a look at our front wheels, we have the same alloy wheels, KO2 tires. And in addition to the Mercedes stock strut, we have the Fox shocks. Now let's go underneath and take a look, another angle of the Fox shocks. So you can see the drivetrain. All right, now coming around to the front, so we've got that huge off-roading light bar up on top, LED marker lights, and then down below, we have these bumper off-road lights. Looks absolutely amazing. In addition to the high-performance LED headlights, also blacked out grille, beautiful Mercedes star, and right underneath, we have our front-facing camera for the 360-degree camera system. Down below are the proximity sensors here in the bumper for audible and visual warnings, and also halogen fog lamps down below. Comes with a lot of features, just like the GH1. For instance, we have an onboard air compressor with front and rear air chucks. Here's our front air chuck. And up on top, we have a diamond shield with a matte black hood wrap. Another nice upgrade that the GH1 and GH2 come with is this is a very heavy hood. This comes with hood struts. 5.8 gallon DEF. This is the twin turbo inline four. This is putting out 208 horsepower, 332 pound-feet of torque. Here's our air cleaner box, also our jump points and oil filler. Right over the passenger side fender is our dual ARB air compressor. So as we come around to the back, up on top you can see the dual solar panels, LED marker lights, also our wide-angle rear view camera. And coming down into the barn doors, we have UV tinted glass, also with defrost. And then here's our first spot with the OWL certified ready component. These mounting points are ready for things such as molly racks. We can put a tire carrier here on the back, storage box. So the mounting points are already on the door, ready to go. We have our 5,000-pound tow hitch, also 7-pin connector. To the left is our sewer hose storage and our rear air chuck for the onboard air compressor. As we look underneath, here's our spare tire. This comes with a stock steel wheel. In the bumper, we also have proximity sensors for audible and visual warnings. So these rear barn doors will open at 90 and 180 degrees for easy loading and unloading. So we have a little bit of storage in the doors, and then we have a roll-lift, privacy shade, and bug screen. On the left side, we have our house disconnect switch, cargo light, battery heater switch, and tank heat switch. Also solar plug, 110 volt outlet. We have LED light strips. On the left side is our 540 amp hours of Battle-Born batteries and 3000 watt Victron energy inverter. Here's part of our Stargazer, power lift beds, cargo lights, even some cargo netting up top. And on the right side, we have storage for freshwater, outdoor shower connection, all of our winterization valves. And then down below, we have this heavy duty lawn seal flooring, also with L-track system, so we can strap down our gear. This is the same size garage as the GH1. All right, now coming into the cockpit, got the solid sound of, here's our light bar and bumper light controls, also our battery merge button. And this will let us jumpstart the chassis with the house batteries. So we're getting the updated full function leather wrap steering wheel. Absolutely beautiful with the triple spoke design. Right down below is our ARB compressor control. And then we also have some fuses right behind this panel for the chassis. And fuel door for the diesel. This is a 24.5 gallon diesel fuel tank. So this can be upgraded to an Owl Vans fuel tank, 45 gallon capacity. Almost every Sprinter Adventure van only has a 24.5 gallon tank. So I have grab assist handles, full power seats, mirrors, and windows, one-touch windows. This QR code is for our Mercedes-Me app. This connects to our phone so that we can take a look at the vehicle, its status. We can look at tank levels, tire pressure, oil change intervals with the Mercedes-Me app. These are the comfort package seats with the leatherette material, side airbags, 4-way lumbar adjustment. Now climbing inside, this has push button start and stop. This has a 10.25 inch MBUX system. We have updated graphics, fonts. This has lane keep assist, traffic sign assist, also crosswind assist, a hill hold function. This updated steering wheel has all the same functions as the previous version. We also have paddle shifters, and it looks like the star is a little bit bigger this year. Looking to the center, now this is where one of the biggest updates is. We have the 360-degree camera system. It's very similar to the previous version, but the great thing about this is we have these touch controls, and we can look at each angle of the vehicle. So we have our wide-angle rear view. We can also make it full screen. And the really cool feature about this is I love having this 3D orbit view. So we can actually spin this around, and it's amazing how accurate this system is. So if I took a picture, just based on the video that we're taking today, you can compare it to this graphic, and it is extremely accurate. In addition to this updated system, this area on the passenger side of the vehicle is a huge blind spot. In front, this lower section of the windshield has the side guard, which will monitor this blind spot on the passenger side. Of course, we have proximity sensors for audible and visual warnings. This side guard camera is amazing to monitor this passenger side huge blind spot. We have our navigation screen. We can go in 2D, north view, or 3D view, which I personally like. We even get this avatar of our Sprinter chassis, fast response on this touch screen. And the great thing about the full function steering wheel is we don't have to take our hands off the steering wheel to use all of the features. The left side of the steering wheel controls the instrument cluster in the front. The right side of the steering wheel will control the 10.25 inch MBUX system. This even has intelligent voice control. Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
So extremely fast response. The MBUX system is excellent. Let's take a look at the luxury interior and the extra living space in the back of this GH2. Right now, coming into the back of this GH2, we have the same size sliding door, but with this massive UV tinted glass window, gives us a great panoramic view into the back. Here in the GH2, we still get an outdoor table, also with adjustable cable stay. It's a little bit narrower, but it does stick out pretty far. You can still, very usable. Even have our fresh water drains down below. And we have a GFCI outlet so that we can put our induction burner out here on the outdoor table. We have USB-A and C charging. I love the Tiffin logo cut out in this heavy duty metal edge. Up top, we have the Girard awning LED light strip, making a really nice cozy spot in this area. It's 3.1 cubic feet, but we get the dry erase board so we can leave notes for each other. On the interior, we have some LED lighting, our freezer, and we'll have a total of 4 keys for this unit. So here's our Mercedes key. This is keyless entry. Instead of having jump seats here in the back, we have this bench area, also with countertop space and some storage nautical style door pulls. Instead of having the microwave over the galley, we have it right here over the command center. More overhead storage, LED lighting, and these Ram Tough Tracks. To the right, we have our grab assist handle, and then these comfort package seats swivel around to the back. Curtain rod, so we can have privacy to block off the front. And then overhead shelf, we have our air hose, accessories. We can store items up here. And then we have soft touch vinyl ceiling, soft white LED lighting, and our smoke alarm. We've got lots of leg room. The Sprinter is excellent with taller drivers. And even though this has an overhead shelf, we still have tons of headroom. Up top, we have JBL upgraded sound system. All right, now taking a wide angle view of the back. First thing that I noticed in this GH2 is how much countertop space we have in the galley. And we still have an extension at the end. Lots of work surface. We even have this small countertop here in the back with a little caddy below the command center. While the GH1 is still an excellent vehicle, this is better for 2, maybe 3 people. So underneath, we have access to our fuses, also our breaker panel. Looking up top, we have pull-up shades, also with ventilation here in the UV tinted glass, and the bug screen will automatically pull out. Solid surface countertop with this metal fleck in it. It looks like marble. Here's our Victron Energy command center. Also our AquaHot control, nice bright touch screens, upper power bed control. Here's the sensor for the AquaHot system. And we have all of our rocker switches for the lights. Up top, we still have push button LED lighting, nice solid cabinet doors, also heavy duty hinges that are spring loaded. Here's our wired access port. So we have a 110 volt outlet in here. This is Starlink Mini ready. So we can put the Starlink router inside. We can put the wiring straight through the access port to the roof. So many features that this GH2 offers. Also a stainless steel finish on this contour microwave. Right underneath is our true induction, single induction burner. So nice storage. On these drawers, we have maple construction and ball bearing slides. Right above the galley, we have our awning control, light switch, and our water pump control. This beautiful marble look solid surface countertop. Here's some ventilation for the refrigerator. We even have more nautical style drawer pulls. These will lock in place so that they're not opening and closing. And then here in the center, we have tabletops for 3. So we have an oval tabletop and 2 rectangle tabletops. So looking right here behind the driver's seat, we have a Lagoon table bracket, 110 volt outlet, LP, and carbon monoxide detector. Now here in the galley, another big difference is this huge panoramic window. Of course, we have the UV tinted glass. Just to the right, we have the same size stainless steel sink, also matte black finish on this modern faucet, small caddy for spices and some utility hooks. Right underneath the sink, we have this cool GH2 logo cut into the metal shelving underneath. So we've got a lot of space for shelving. Here's our macerator switch. We have pass-through storage in the cabinetry, metal construction, carpet lining. Now looking up top is our 15,000 BTU GREE air conditioning system. Not only is this one of the quietest air conditioners you can get, but also has oscillating vents. We can control this air to blast out from the middle or direct it toward the vents. And our control panel right here on the unit itself. Now taking a wide angle view of the wet bathroom, if you notice, there is no double door or shower curtain. Instead of a shower curtain, we have this roll-up nylon door. This also is magnetic, so if we have the zipper down, we can still get in and out without having to zip it every single time we get in. This has the shower miser system and the aqua view. So this will change colors when the water's hot so that you're not running the water to heat it up and wasting water. We also have a pull-out clothesline. We have shelves to use as drying racks that will go on these ledges. And then down below is our 4.5 gallon Thetford cassette toilet. This also rotates, and here's our flush actuator. Down below is the slip resistant shower pan. We also have a 4, maybe 5-inch curb to get in, tissue holder, and our shower niche. It'd be interesting to get some feedback. If anybody has used this type of shower door before, it'd be awesome to get some feedback. But it looks like a great design, a lot easier. So not only do we get this extra countertop and storage, but here in the back, we have an actual wardrobe, which the GH1 does not have. A lot of times they'll put a closet rod in the wet bathroom. In addition to this awesome LED lit closet rod, we have adjustable shelving. We can take it out completely if we'd like. So very cool design with this wardrobe in the GH2. So there's definitely some benefits to having the 170-inch wheelbase. Right underneath the macerator switch is this heavy-duty step, very grippy metal step. All right, now that we have this unlocked, we can lower our power lift bed. We have a slat system for the suspension, and then right underneath is the motor for the power lift. We have a 49-inch by 79-inch bed surface. This really beautiful material. So a big difference between the GH1 and GH2 is instead of having the air conditioner blasting right overhead, we just have a nice soft touch vinyl ceiling, giving us a little extra headroom. And then we have a dimmable LED light strip. Our cassette shade, this is ventilated. Also, we have blackout shade and bug screen. So we get cross ventilation with dual windows on this. 2026 is available here at La Mesa RV. I hope this is a good overall review of this GH2. I think it has an excellent design, but what do you guys think? Special thanks to La Mesa RV for letting us spend time with this GH2 so that we can share it with you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions about this GH2 or if you'd like to purchase, please contact me. I'll have my information down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.